Hello friends, this is AK Prajapati. Hope you all are doing fine. Today we are going to discuss project management tool of the ATR platform. Let's see what all the options are available and how we can avail the services. So we have multiple navigations. First off that you can come to this place and you have the conflicts. You can come over through the menus, conflicts. There's a yellow button bar, box bar, and you have the conflicts navigator also. So any one of that, if you click, it will take you to your conflicts. If you want to manage any individual project, it will be appearing on your My Home, and you can see project demo, project Mabani, project Nehdi, all are created here. So you can reach individual project by clicking on any one of the link based on your project name. In this video especially we are going to see how to import tickets into any project using the Excel batch file. Basically you can say EBBL, extract Excel based batch loader. Let's see what all the options are there. So to perform the EBBL task, you have to go scheduled and unscheduled processes. As you can see here, unscheduled. It may appear in your services as a scheduled process based on the cloud setup. So let's go on the unscheduled processes. Here you can see we have n number of processes. You can see as import student, transfer bulk student, import workers, and import project tickets. So this is the special task to import the tickets we are going to use, and there are other more tasks that is not are in our use. If we want to import any direct data, we have the API templation and API information also. You can click here, you can see view import API template. So it will list all the available APIs which can be loaded through the Excel. We have 12 set of academic module, authorization module, business intelligence, candidate module, then conflicts, whatever we are discussing about the project, and e-commerce, human resource, layout. We have payroll module, preference, services, and terminal. So all of the modules, whatever you can see, under each modules we have different tasks which can be imported through the API services. But our today's focus is we are going to discuss how to import the tickets. Let's go back. So here we have this import ticket, import project ticket. We are going to see that, and once we are done with that, we can search our process, whatever we have submitted. Process will show how many tickets are succeeded, how many failed, how many total number of records you have submitted through the Excel batch based loader. Okay, before that, let's click on this. This is the port where you can select your Excel file, and if you want to write some description about the load, why you are loading that particular, you can write something. If you want to enable the logging, you can enable the log, and finally you can submit the process. But the question here arrives that how to prepare the file, because any blank Excel file will not be loaded here or will not be helpful to load the tickets. So column descriptions are given below side of this port. You can see what all the mandatory columns are required to load the project. You can see project code is required. Project code is nothing but a project which is created in your cloud that will have a title and code, and basically that is a unique code for each project. So that code is required here. And title of the ticket, priority, possible values are high, medium, and low. You can specify single character H, M, and L in your Excel file. Automatically it will translate to the high, medium, and low. Reporter, we have tickets, and every ticket is having a reporter and assignee. So reporter, who is reporting that issue or new task or configuration or report, whatever, who is the reporter, that person email ID must be filled up in that column. Assignee, in the same case, the ticket will be assigned to whom? That particular email ID we have to provide here. But very important point is, the email ID whatever we are going to provide, that must be a part of project member. If that email ID is not configured as a project member, then it may create an issue while you load. Component of ticket, basically you can say under which module you want to create the ticket. And if you want to see all the modules, basically you have to, it is given here reference to lookup. You can go to this lookup. So let's see what this lookup is. I'll go to this menu and I have data lookups here. I'll open that lookup in new tab. What is our need? Project ticket component. I'll search here in this bar project. So you can see all the lookups related to the projects are available here. And let's go back in the previous tab and see what all the lookups we have to refer. Project ticket component, project ticket type, and project ticket status. So these three lookup we are going to have, and we will be using the decoded value. Now you can see under the lookup, if I go to the project type, under the ticket component, we can see here these possible values are available: core HR, absence, benefit, compensation, time and labor, payroll, and recruiting cloud. Corresponding the decoded value is CHR, ABS, BEN, CMP, OTL, pay, and ORC. So basically you can enter your value in Excel in this way. If your module is core HR, you can enter CHR. If your module is payroll, you can just enter pay. Similarly, other lookups, reference to lookup, ticket type. What is the ticket type? Ticket type is something, what kind of ticket you are going to create. So here also you can see we have configuration, data load, analysis, build, testing, couple of more, and corresponding decoded values. Item is CFG, DTL, and also corresponding data item you can use. And similarly we have status also. So status having current, what should be your current status while loading the ticket. So you can reference to this lookup, project ticket status. If I go to the project ticket status, we have these all the possible values: not started, in review, in progress, build, in unit testing. These all are status available. These are the labels, and the equivalent values are NS, IR, corresponding these values. So mostly whenever we are loading the tickets, we always use NS because my ticket will not be in a started status. So mostly when we are going to use import using the Excel, we will be focusing on this particular NS item. Couple of more items here. We have planned start date. Planned start date is nothing but when my ticket should be started, and planned end date, when ticket is supposed to end, like when task should be completed before that kind of, you can say it is a deadline for a ticket. So under here we have a planned start date, and ticket format is YYMMDD. So for particular ticket, what should be your date format? YYMMDD, and it must be in the text format. You cannot format as a date. So if you format as a date, then it will start failing your records. Then finally progress. What is my progress of ticket? For example, if I am loading such a ticket which is already in the progress status, so I can use any value between 0, 20, 40, 60, 80 and 100. And description, as usual, whatever you want to write a description for a project, that you can write. We have discussed all the columns which is really required to submit the ticket. Now let's see how the Excel file is prepared. So this is the one sample file what I have prepared. As you can see, let me zoom it. And here you can see the first column is project code, whatever I have given DMO. How this DMO I have decided, why I have given DMO. So let's have a look on that. So I'll be back to my port, and here I will go to Conflux. It will show me what all the projects I have. So here you can see I have Nahdi, Mabani and demo project. So if I'll click on these links, it will take me to all the tickets. Now I want to know the description of this project. So I will go to DMO. Here if you see, Under the project details section, what is project code? Project code is DMO. What is project title? Project title is demo. And if I see the project members, you can see 2 members are there. These members only can be either in a assignee or reporter. You can see 2 email IDs are configured here. Now let's back to the Excel file. Give the ticket title. This is a sample ticket 1 from EBBL, ticket 2 from EBBL and ticket 3 from EBBL. As you can see, priority high, low, medium, I have given high for all ticket. If you want, we can see just 1 for M and 1 for L, high, medium and low. These are my reporters, same reporters. These are my assignee. I can give another email ID from this board, this person. So this can be given here. And components, as we have seen, we have the different component lookup, and we have different type for the ticket. Planned start date. Click on this cell. You can see to make this particular data in the text format, I have given this single quote character first, and then I have written my date format like YYYY, MM and DD. So in this way, click on any single cell, so you will get that. So you can format your date accordingly, and it must be in a date. And you can see, since my all tickets are new, my status are not started NS, and progress is 0 for all. So I have given 0, and description, just simple description. This is ticket from EBBL. So basically my final task is to load 3 tickets from this Excel, and it should appear after the load in my project section. Before loading the Excel file, just I wanted to show you, you can see there are 0 tickets. You can see the scumboard count, it is 0, and all of the status, you can see all of the status are 0, and filters, none of the filters are applied. You can see basically there is a no ticket in this section under the project demo. And custom range you can give, you want to give what kind of data range you want to filter the ticket, you can filter here. So let's back to the import API process. I'll go menu, I'll go scheduled or unscheduled processes. I'll click on the import project tickets. I'll choose file. This is the book 1 I have prepared as a file. Before that, let me close this file, so it will ever, you can see this is book1.xls. So I'll close this, I'll save this, and book 1, I'll take book 1 and I'll open it here. So basically my project ticket file is selected here, which is in the Excel format. If I want to write something, loading this batch for payroll module tickets. So some kind of information you want to give, if you can give. If you don't want to give, you can leave it a blank. I'll keep the log enabled, so if something goes wrong, it will trace me out. I have prepared file my in this paper format, and then what I'll do, I'll submit this process. Before submitting the process, let me tell you one more important thing. Once you build the submit process, and if ticket is created, immediately it will fire the notification to reporter and assignee. Whoever is reporter mentioned in the Excel file, and whoever is the assignee to whom ticket is assigned, those people will be notified immediately with the 3 channels. First channel will be your email, second channel will be your WhatsApp, and third channel will be your MS Team, if it is configured. And there's a default channel, something comes in this notification bar, which is the database channel. So there are basically 4 channels which is configured regarding this project management tool, and you can make use of that. You can enable and disable them also, whatever. For example, in case you don't want to keep a WhatsApp channel, so you can just uncheck the WhatsApp section from the project description section, and then WhatsApp messages will not be sent on any activity over the tickets or project update, delete or whatever. Now we are in a queue, and then we are about to submit this process. Let's submit. So I'll click on the submit. You can see it is showing processing. Tickets are processing. everything is being loaded. You can see record has been created. You can automatically, it will send to your back screen, and click on this search process. Once you will search this process, your process will appear something here. You can see three information, three row we have loaded, and you can see complete project detail, whatever you have loaded. This is your what service you have used, what was the object loaded, status, and then if you want to download the file, like whatever the file you have loaded, if something goes wrong, if you want to verify, this is the location, and by clicking on this particular download button, you can download your file. You can download the log file as well, and what all the parameter were submitted, whether log was enabled or not, what description you have given, those all information are captured here. This can be minimized and maximized, and the complete log status is available here. So basically you can see this is the file was submitted, and it is saying at this particular time reading file was started, and then it is the reading row number 0, which is found as a meta row, like project title. These many rows you have, this many columns you have tried to load, and after the record 0, because which is the currently metadata, after that you have record number 1 is processing. So you can see row data and every mapping, you can see DMO, this all, and then you can see transferred record is 1, transferring record 1, the row number 1, and then transferred record, transfer successful for row number 1. It is showing that. Then record row is being read, and then you can see the information of record 2, and then it is saying successful, and then similarly we have 3 records loaded here properly, and we can see here kind of explanatory detail here, like total initiated 3 records, total transfer 3, total failed 0. For example, if any records are failed due to any reason, so what will be there? Failed record number will be listed here. For example, record number 2 and 3 are failed, so it will be listed record number 2 and 3. So you can prepare your file again based on the what issues are coming, and then you can load it again. Now we have submitted the process and my file is loaded. Now question is whether those tickets are submitted or not. So we will be back to this project. We will just refresh this screen, and you can see from this 0, 3 records are created. Ticket 1 from EBBL, ticket 2 from EBBL, and ticket 3 from EBBL. Parallelly you can see there priority. You can see this is a high priority, this is a medium priority, and this is a very low priority. You can see the priority here by clicking on this flag red. This is can, and this is the proper green. You can see high, medium, low, and you can see other details, what module you configured payroll, what is the current status, not started, who is the assignee, who is the reporter, who is the assignee, who is the reporter. You can move your mouse according to this. What is the due date, when this record was updated, never. And you can see here under the WhatsApp channel, you can see all the notification I have received. Basically tickets are created. You can see ticket is created from the EBBL and has been assigned to you. So the information will be sent through the email also, and this channel also. So this is how we can import the tickets under any project. Only important thing is you can provide the especially project code. One more important thing, if you have multiple projects and you want to prepare a file, what you can do here, you can define a different project code also here. You can define a different titles, and accordingly these are data whatever you want. Within the one batch, it will load the tickets for multiple projects. For the day, this is the only topic, and we will be coming with a different topic with the next video. Thank you for watching.